Well, hello. Today I want to talk about what is the best life insurance policy for me, or for your needs, for example. I get this question all the time. Well, what policy should I get, or what should I recommend? And I always ask questions. Well, do you know what a term policy is? Do you know what a whole life policy is? So I want to start there because when it comes to what is the best life insurance policy for your needs, it depends on what your needs are. So, for example, term policies. Where is a term policy used? What's ideal for term? Well, you can get the largest death benefit for the lowest premium. Now, and of course, a term will go for a period of time. So, if you're younger you are, typically the more years that you can get on it. Most terms, the maximum is about 30 years. There are a few out there that are going 40 years. But what it's typically used for is that, if you have, debts, you have children at home, you like to use it for income replacement. Well, while you're younger, you can get a large death benefit for a low premium. So as you get older, let's say the mortgage is paid off, your children have moved out, and your debts are paid, and maybe you don't need as much coverage at that point. Well, if it's their 30-year term, then it's probably going to expire anyways. Well, that is where typically life insurance policy would come into play. And so now with the permanent life insurance policy, it just kind of depends again what you're looking for. So if you're younger and you're looking for permanent life insurance, obviously you can get better rates when you're younger because it's based upon health and age. So a universal life policy, I would recommend that for somebody that's younger because your rates are down, it's going to build more interest. A lot of index universal life policies, obviously you have your death benefit, but a lot of them will have living benefits that allow you to use the money or the coverage while you're alive if you get a terminal, chronic, or critical illness. And then, of course, it has a cash value bucket or a cash value account where it builds cash value. And so, you can use that money for different things. Some people refer to it as kind of like a bank account after you have some money in there. And of course, again, going back to you get it while you're younger, the cost is a lot lower. Now, when you're older, okay, and so in some cases, for example, like let's just say, down the road, 10, 20, 30 years from now, term expires, you might have enough other assets to where you may not need to have a permanent life insurance policy at that point. So if it's an index universal life, you want to cash it out, you could. Um, or maybe you do need something, and maybe you didn't get something while you're younger. That is where really a whole life policy, I feel, or a universal life policy will be in that's a better situation to use at that point. Just because if you're older, your health has probably changed. Whole life is a lot easier to get qualified in. Your premium doesn't change on a whole life policy. It does build some cash value, not as much as like an index universal life. Of course, while you're younger, it's going to build a lot more. And then universal life sometimes can also come into situations if if you're still really healthy. So, anyways, again, going back to it, this really boils down to what you're looking for the coverage to do for you. So, what I would do is I would write down, what do you want this coverage to do for you, and then I would find an independent agent, kind of like myself, or reach out to me and tell them your situation and what you're looking to do, and allow them to do the research for you to where they can come up with some options and to find out what's going to be the best thing for your current situation and budget. So anyways, if you have any questions or like to comment, if you like this video, please like it. And definitely, you can comment any questions or what you liked about the video. With that being said, over and out till next time.